Yo, 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 my people, what's up? We back on the Third Eye Review. Today we're going to talk a little bit of 2023 theater experiences so far, and I'm getting ready for the Creed 3 tomorrow, so I'll be watching Creed 1, Creed 2 today, taking that in. But today we're going to talk a little bit about what I have watched at the theaters, what I've liked, what I haven't liked, and yeah, we're going to kind of go from there. And there's still a lot to come out this year, but there's been a lot of good movies that's come out, a lot that's was supposed to hit, a lot that's missed to me. So, yeah, we're going to talk about those and kind of dissect those in a quick little matter. You know, our Third Eye rolls just quick in and out, let you guys know what you need to go see, what you don't need to go see. And, yeah, I'll let you know what's coming soon down the road within the month of March. Black History Month's now over, and now we're into March, March basketball, and, still a lot of movie watching. So, yeah, let's crack down to it, baby. I think the first movie I watched this year was Megan, and I did have a review on that earlier in the year. So, I did enjoy Megan. It was a fun film. Me and the lady friend at the time we went and watched that, and it was a fun flick. The way the movie went though, like I said, I didn't see them getting ready to come out with the second one, but now that they are, I'm kind of like, yeah, on it. I didn't think it'd be one of the movies that would carry over to, a sequel, but now that, they think they made enough money, they're going to go ahead and ruin it. So I thought I could have stayed at that, but we'll see what it does. And it comes out in 2020, I want to say 2 years from now. So they have some time to cook it up. And I think they can go in a different direction of it, but they should have just done that the first time and made the movie a little bit longer, a little bit better and things. So, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about it. I just think it'll be a flop already. So yeah, Megan was fun. It was a fun watch. Then I went and seen, Puss in Boots. Puss in the Boots. I had a review on that too, actually. Puss in Boots, The Last Wish was actually one of the better movies I saw out of the 5 I went and seen so far in the theaters this year. I gave that a 4-star out of 5. It had that Into the Spider-Verse type of vibe to it, just the way it was shot and, just brings you that euphoric feeling to the screen as like a young adult like myself being 25, just kind of brings you back to like feeling like a kid, but not in like too much of an anime way. So, I respect The Last Wish and how, Into the Spider-Verse was shot, just very great films, and the story that The Last Wish carried with, Puss trying to get his powers back and, being scared of the wolf and the whistle. And, it's just a great film that everyone should go watch. And, no matter the age, if you got kids, take your kids to go watch it because they'll enjoy it too. But it's one of the movies that you'll kind of enjoy at the same time. So I appreciated the way they went with Puss in Boots, and, hopefully DreamWorks comes back to bring, maybe some Fire Shrek back, Eddie Murphy's getting rolling, with you people and all that. He said he'd play a donkey role in a heartbeat. So we'll see what they got going, as they had some end credits to the end of, Puss in Boots and The Last Wish as well. So, I did enjoy that movie a lot. Let's see here. Went and seen Knock at the Cabin after that. That movie was a little different. It was just kind of, not to knock on anything, how people stand and, I'm him, he, she, that's just kind of how the movie portrayed to me. And it kind of just carried off into a different way of the whole story of the movie. But, there was a powerful role by Dave Bautista that everyone was talking about, other than him, seeing him as Drax or, someone non-serious in another movie. I think this was his first serious kind of like I wouldn't say lead role, but he had a lot of camera time, but the story that just went along with Knock at the Cabin just didn't really portray to me like what was like I was seeing in the trailers. And like, damn, I want to go see that movie. So just really didn't make sense and come off to like what I was expecting. I did go to work and I saw that there was a book to the movie. So I think, maybe reading something like that and then going back and watching it later this year, I'll maybe appreciate it more. But right now, I just did not appreciate it. And then the same with Infinity Pool. It was just one of the movies that I just was just not intrigued in. It was just kind of like, I got the gist within like the first 30 to 45 minutes, but then it just kind of like lost me within the story. And, just that dark, like, I wouldn't say dark horror, but just like that dark, cringy horror. And, Mia Goth, like her voice was just cringy. So, yeah, I just really did not like that movie. But they said they say I do need to watch some of the movies that the director of the guy made, like The Possessor and things. So, I am going to take that in soon and then probably rewatch Infinity Pool when it comes out on DVD or something. But it was just something that I probably, I just regretted going to watch in the theaters. But, some movies, all movies aren't going to be great, and all movies aren't going to be bad. That's just part of the movie. So, yeah, I was just confused on them too. I was just expecting a lot more and then came out with a lot less. And I guess that's kind of what people are saying with Ant-Man. People aren't enjoying Ant-Man like I really did. So, I just feel like you got to go back and really dive into the Marvel, watch the whole MCU timeline that I've announced this on the pod several times, go back and dissect into the whole MCU timeline because you have time to do that now. And you can kind of get, where they're going with the Ant-Man and the Quantumanium. So I respected that in the way that, they let Paul Rudd still be Paul Rudd, but, letting the fans of the MCU know that things are about to get serious with Kang coming and what he's going to bring to the screen. And his screen time just made you really felt him on the screen. We felt Thanos, but I feel like we're really going to feel Kang as, the end credits played and, he's going to play a big part in Loki. And if you haven't seen it, you just got to go see it. So, don't believe the critics. You just got to take movies in for what you think they're going to be. I mean, it's cool to hear people's review, like what they think and stuff, so you can have an idea. And sometimes just don't go into a movie blind, like I did with Cocaine Bear that we'll talk about in a little bit. Yeah, I just really appreciate Ant-Man as a Marvel fan. I get where they're going with it, and I can't wait to see what comes out the rest of this year to produce off Ant-Man, and we'll see Ant-Man again soon. I definitely think he'll have another movie come out to just wrap things up if it doesn't wrap up sometime with the Secret Wars, and he plays a big role with that in Avengers. And then the last movie on the list of 2023 watches that I went and seen last week was The Cocaine Bear. It was actually a good watch. I do not go to the Farmington movie theaters a lot, which is my hometown. It's just a small town, like 8,000. So it's just kind of behind like the movie theater days of like having the guests and things. So I just did not want to really go there. I drive up to the city to go to the movies, but this time I went there, tickets $9, and man, it was sold out. Like everybody just wanted to get out and see The Cocaine Bear. I feel like they partook in some drinks before, whatever they do, a couple J's, just smoke, toke, and just kind of go in, not expecting too much from the movie, but just a good time, some good laughs. And I feel like, with the full packed, small, venue showing, it made the movie that much better to where I really did enjoy Cocaine Bear. And, my boys at the barn will be interviewing the guy that was playing the ambulance guy. And, he got his wrist fucked up, but if you go see the movie, you'll understand. But, yeah, it was a good, fun movie. I can't believe all that's true. And, it's just crazy how it went about freaking a bear getting some coke. And I bet it would freaking go ballistic, man. It's crazy. But, yeah, that story, I like how it wraps up well with the city of St. Louis in there and, their detour route of dropping the coke and all that. It's just a good, fun watch. So like I encourage everybody, just partake in a few drinks or whatever you do and go watch some Cocaine Bear with the date or by yourself. It's a good watch, man. It's a good watch. I'll wait till it comes out, but I feel like, everyone should take that in when it does comes out because you'll enjoy the laugh. So, yes, the third eye review. I got Creed. Like I said, I'll be going to watch Creed tomorrow night. So I'll be watching Creed 1 and 2 today. Just wanted to drop this and let you guys know what I was feeling, what I wasn't feeling this year that's come out. And I hope movies are getting better. I can't wait for Mission Impossible later in the year. Can't wait for Indiana Jones, things like that. So we still got some hope within these movies that are coming out this year. But, I have a Random 5 Movies podcast come out soon too that will be alongside of this. So stay tuned to that. That will be a side of just movies I've been watching on Netflix, HBO, Amazon. So, just the fire stuff I've been watching, and make sure you follow my Letterboxd for movie reviews of how I like them and stuff through a more detailed log and, my writing. And my Letterboxd is at Third Eye Review, so you can find that easy, just like my Instagram and all that. So yeah, stay tuned with Third Eye Review at the Barn Media Group LLC on all your platforms for the podcast. And, just stay tuned in, baby. If it's been hot, it's probably been watched.